Hi everyone, Catherine here from Inkfinger Cat. I am back with day 20 of Christmas in July, and our theme for today is Hang the Stockings. So, not sure what I've got planned. I did not... Oh, I put a lot of product in. I didn't write myself an instruction. I just put tie-ins and trimmings and embossed Merriest Moments. So there's a lot of product in here. Don't know what I'm doing with it. And apparently I decided on blues, green and white. Blue, green and white. So there you go. Your guess is as good as mine as to where we're going with that. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I'm sure it'll be great. So, yeah, Christmas in July. So if this is our first video, welcome to my madness. Apologies, my hair's a little bit mad. Yeah, welcome to the madness. Christmas in July is where I set myself the challenge to do a festive video for each day in the whole of July. So 31 videos is quite a lot. Obviously we're on day 20, getting there. Almost 2/3 of the way. Yeah, it's been a great month so far. There's been lots of new people visiting both the channel, join the Facebook group. The details are in the comments box below, not comments box, the description box below. And I've had some lovely conversations with people in the comments. So if you are not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. Even if you are a subscriber, hit that notification bell, then you know when there's a new video up, because after July I'll go back to being slightly more sporadic and not necessarily as routine as daily, because I can't keep this up daily. That would be insane. Wasn't entirely sure I was going to even film a video today, to be honest. My energy levels have been all over the place, not great. But I thought, no, I'm going to give it a go. So wish me luck, and let's get crafting. Okay, so I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with this, and the colours of the cardstock I was a bit dubious about, if I'm perfectly honest. I wish I'd written down what my ideas were at the beginning when I put them in as to what I was actually thinking of. Anyway, I decided to go with this blue for the base of the card, then a green layer, a white layer, and then some pale blue. That was my theory. I decided to cut all of this cardstock into card blanks and then just cut some panels just so that they were easy to use. I'll use them at some other point. And then I realised that sometimes I find this particular stamp set quite difficult to line up. So I thought if I cut it and then created myself like a little template, that might be helpful. You'll see me bring in my little new diamond press machine to the top left. I'll talk about that at some point in the future. Don't know when, but sometime after Christmas in July. It's not been released yet in the UK. Anyway, that might give you a clue as to who I'm doing design team work for. Just saying. Anyway, so I decided to create myself the little template, which allows me to then pop the little die cut in the space, and then I know I can stamp it multiple times on those die cuts and it's going to come out fine. I didn't quite get the alignment perfect on the first time, even doing it this way, but you know what? It was fine. It was good enough for what I needed it to do for those darker blue stockings. Now, I am stamping with Pacific Point. You'll see there, that's where I've adjusted the background a little bit. It makes it a little bit better on that light blue one. But I am stamping with Pacific Point. Apologies if you can hear loads of sirens in the background. Don't know what's going off, but there's like loads of traffic suddenly on a Sunday evening deciding to go past our house, including sirens and all sorts of things. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I have stamped the 3 stockings, and now I'm contemplating what to do with this Merriest Moments. And I decide, yeah, I'm going to go with the green for the bottom base, and I'm just going to die cut that, the solid panel. And then I'm going to cut the more intricate one from the white. So I need a panel of that too. So I cut that down. This is Whisper White, I think it is, or it might be Basic White. Might be the last of my Whisper White. It's a bit thinner, the cardstock, than the coloured cardstock. So yeah, it die cuts beautifully, but it is a bit thinner. And then I'm going to stick that into the embossing folder and it will do the emboss. And I did run it through twice just to make sure it definitely embossed it correctly, and it had, and it looks gorgeous. I do love this. I forget how much I love this embossing folder. And die cut, I just think it's fabulous. Okay, so now I'm deciding what I'm going to do, and I've decided I'm going to add some blue flowers as little accents. I'm going to add the blue panel underneath where the stockings are, and I'm going to stick all that through the machine. Yeah, my little foot off my machine has decided to come off. I don't know what's going on, so I just decide no, I'll use the die cutting machine that's on the other side of me. Yeah, I'm surrounded by die cutting machines at the moment. I don't know what's going on in my life, but this is what I'm at. Yeah, I've cut out 3 of the bigger flowers, 3 of the little flowers, not realising there was actually a third size in the pack, because I've not used this Merriest Moments dies for ages, probably since last July, probably. So yeah, and I don't think I've really very often use the flowers that are in there. They're really pretty. They're a really pretty design. I have ended up with a big old mess on my desk at this point. I have got stuff everywhere just from making this card. I don't know what happened, but I think it's because I got these 2 different things out of the pouch, and then all this cardstock. I've just ended up with stuff everywhere. So I've decided I'm going to pop that blue panel down. I'm not doing any ink into that or anything along those lines, but I am going to add some Wink of Stella to these flowers. And this is all going absolutely fine. And then the video stops. And unfortunately, I didn't realise the video had cut out. I had not deleted yesterday's footage off my camera on my phone, and I've run out of storage. So you're going to miss me putting together the last few bits of the card, but I don't think there's much, and I'm going to talk you through it. I hope that's okay. I just have not got time or energy to recreate this card, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So here is my finished card. I tell you what, I will put you in the overhead just so you can see it. I'm going to clear a bit of the mess that's on my desk so you can see it, and then I'll talk through. I think that's the best way to do. Just talk through the final stages, but oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I was at the point where I had put it all together with the exception of the flowers, and I hadn't put the stockings on, I don't think. These 2 stockings I just adhered flat. This one I've put some foam adhesive. You can probably just about see it's the blue foam adhesive from Kingston Crafts. I've added that underneath that one just to raise that one up. The blue flowers, I added Wink of Stella. Now I did go and add in some liquid into my Wink of Stella because it's really dry. So they're now super sparkly. And I also did some flickers of the Wink of Stella just over the top. The sentiment has come from the Tidings and Trimmings. I stamped it. I actually inked it and stamped it 3 times, and it still sort of looks like it's a bit ombre. Don't know what's going on, but it is quite an old Pacific Point ink pad. And then I added in some of these green gems just to bring a little bit more of that green out. I thought that worked quite well. So that's the outside of the card. So you see, I didn't miss much on the footage. Inside the card, I cut 3 more of the flowers. This time I realised I'd got a 3rd flower. So I've got the big one, the medium one and the little one. And then just a tiny slither of the green cardstock again, just to pull that through. I think this is a super pretty card. I'm really pleased with it. I can't believe that the filming cut out. But you know, it's not a fail. It was just a hiccup in today's video. And the vast majority of it was done at the point that it decided it was not going to film anymore. And so here are the close-ups. As I said, I love this card. I'm really pleased with it, especially considering when I was looking at the colour combination and the theme, I was like, what? What was I thinking? Well, I managed to pull out something that I'm really happy with it. So please do consider subscribing to my channel. Please do give me a thumbs up if you also enjoyed it. Leave me a little comment below. Love your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.